Oh, my family's so nice to me. They're texting me pictures of them down at the beach, enjoying a beautiful day. The water is like glass, and I'm enjoying it with you here.
Well, we are providing a service.
Yes,
for
we
our,
are.
For our,
That's
our friends
right.
out there.
Hopefully they're streaming it live on their phone so they can watch it.
Certainly would be nice
That's
to be
right.
down there right now. I'll tell you what, even though we had some more clouds today, it was decent beach weather, at least a little better than it's going to be this weekend. And you can already start to see what's headed our way. We do have some rain chances in the forecast here for this weekend, especially on Sunday. Now, notice how all of this, as it moves closer, is falling apart. And that's really going to be the case this evening. The air is still just a little too dry to support any rain falling to the ground. But some of our counties out towards southeast Mississippi could see a couple of these light showers. Looks like a few are trying to creep into, looks like parts of Greene and George County, also into Washington County. So Millry, Chatham, you guys may see a sprinkle or two all the way down to Vinegar Bend and Deer Park. But besides that, we are going to be staying rain-free for this evening. Currently 81 in Mobile, 83 Pensacola. The warmest weather, though, today was where they had a little more sunshine east of I-65, particularly in northwest Florida. Forecast through tonight, we're going to keep a 20% chance tonight, so very small chance. So this is going to be mainly for areas west of Mobile. Better chance tomorrow, though, as all of this gets a little bit closer to our area here for tomorrow afternoon. So this is just a little disturbed weather in the atmosphere that's going to be headed our way. Actually, we've got several little disturbances that are going to be swinging our way, helping to stir the atmosphere up and give us a little better chance for rain. So let's try to break it down for you. Going through tonight, skies mostly cloudy, slight chance for a shower. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. We'll see some periods of sun, but it'll be very similar to what we had today. Temperatures for tomorrow afternoon getting up to around 90. If we see a prolonged period of sunshine, most areas, though, will likely stay into the upper 80s. And notice just a few showers and storms kind of spotting the landscape. That's why we're going with a 40% chance. Now, Sunday will be a little better chance. I expect a more widespread activity across the area. Look at all the green that flares up. So we're going to go with a 50% chance now. Wouldn't be surprised that it gets bumped up to 60%. Of course, meteorologist Kelly Foster will keep you updated on the rest of the weekend's forecast for tomorrow with the evening newscast. But more than likely, we're going to have to bump those rain chances up for Sunday as it looks a little more widespread. Still watching Bertha. It doesn't really look like a tropical storm, but it's trying out there. Maximum sustained wind still at 50. I don't really anticipate it strengthening much more than this, given the fact that it's got so much dry air and shear to encounter as it goes through the Caribbean. But right now it looks like it's going to track towards Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, up towards the Bahamas, and then a turn towards the northeast out in the open Atlantic. So this will not be a U.S. storm at all. Notice how that hard turn takes it out just to the west of Bermuda, so they'll have to deal with it while we stay mostly storm-free. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast.